It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
We are at the Anaheim White House, and your host of the Tim Conway Jr. Show is Tim Conway Jr.
Yes, ding dong, everybody. Ding dong. All right, we have a lot of pasta. We have a lot of giveaways here. We also have these coins. Who brought these coins in? Young man here named Doug Stratton brought coins. So if you...
Well, the coins are special, Tim. They're not just coins.
The coins say ding dong on them, and then there's a picture of me.
Yes, there's a picture of you on the front. I'm putting it right next to my Make America Great Again Trump coin.
Who wants to donate $5? You get a coin. Anybody? All right. Here. Hey,
I love
why
this.
Why don't you be in charge of this?
This is a silver coin.
Collect the money. Don't keep it.
Is this actual silver, Doug?
I don't think it's silver.
Oh, it's not.
Is it? All right. We have, there's a really cool idea. By the way, we're at 887 South Anaheim Boulevard. There are a couple of seats left. There's a younger crowd coming in.
What makes you say that?
We haven't seen them yet, but they're coming. But we do have a lot of people who've been here all day. Who's been here since 1 o'clock today?
Wow, is that right?
Who's been here since 10 a.m.?
Oh, my God.
Who's been here since 7 a.m.? Oh,
that's insane.
Michelle Q. You've been here since 7 a.m.? Oh, Doug's in my way. 7 a.m.? 6 a.m.? Oh, my God. There is nothing going on in your life.
Let me tell you, they're selling these coins. They're selling these coins like they were worth something.
Wait, what'd you say, Crow?
There's some fibers here, too.
Wait, who has been here since 5? Is that right? Wow. 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, my God. That was with Amy King?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Wow.
That's not Amy King, is it?
No.
No.
Is that what you look like?
It has been a long day.
After 12 hours?
Yeah, that's a good
All right,
point.
let's talk to Kristen here. She is with SoCal Giving Machine. How are you?
All right, Kristen.
Yes.
I am so great. Thanks for having me.
Kristen, this is one of the best ideas I've ever seen in my life. This is the Giving Machine, and you can literally put money in and choose your charity, and it goes to your charity. I'm shocked that nobody's ever done this before, but pleasantly surprised that somebody finally has done it.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, since 2016, actually.
Oh, okay, good,
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Was this your idea?
No, I wish I could take credit for it, but no. It started in 2016 in Salt Lake, and it's spread. Now we are actually in 126 cities.
Wow.
21 countries.
Wow.
That's great.
6 continents.
And what is the minimum donation?
$5.
$5.
Yeah,
And
I think some of the machines actually have it as low as $3, but this
Okay.
one that you have today is $5.
Is there a maximum?
Doesn't usually go higher than 200, but if you're a big spender today, you can put in the code 777 and you can buy everything in the machine.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you just hit 777 and everything gets hit.
Yep.
And these machines, they operate like a vending machine, but you don't get anything other than the fact that you've donated to a charity.
Yeah, it's a straight give. For those at home who are thinking, what is that? It's actually, if you imagine in your mind, a vending machine, only instead of getting soda and a candy bar, you actually can give to a local charity. And what I really love about this is that, you know, it is really easy for people to go online and donate, especially at the holidays. But these items are hand-selected by local charities. They're for individuals. So you can buy a soccer ball for a kid at Boys and Girls Club. Tonight you can buy a meal for one of the kids at Katarina's Club. So it's really, really personal.
And these machines are here locally. There's one in Huntington Beach.
There's one in Huntington Beach. We've got actually 5 locations all over the Southland. We're in the Grove up in Los Angeles.
Okay.
We're at the Riverside Tyler Mall. We're at the Huntington Pier. We're in San Clemente at the outlets and down in Old Town San Diego.
And you have one here, but if people if they're at home and want to look at it, what it looks like, where is the website?
So it's givingmachinesocal.org.
Givingmachinesocal.org.
Yes.
And you can go donate, and it really is a terrific idea. Is it credit cards and cash? Or
Credit cards, cash, and Apple Pay. Somebody here actually showed me the Apple Pay, and it does work. Yeah,
all right,
so
that's great.
We're progressive.
You know, Tim, this is awkward for me to be with Kristen. I'll tell you why. I lost an Emmy to her father.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Wait, who's your dad?
Chuck Henry.
No way.
Yeah, from
Wait,
NBC.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
you
God.
guys are the best. He is great.
Oh.
Yeah, he's great, but I was greater that particular year. And
What were you nominated for? What did it come down to?
First of all, I'm insulted that you don't know what I was nominated for. Secondly, I did a magnificent special, and I, too, don't really remember what it was. But I remember that it was better than Chuck's special, and somehow Chuck beat me out. So, yeah. He was so delightful, and I made fun of that night at the Emmys, and he was a great sport, so it was really cool. But it's great to meet you. I'd never met you before.
And I hear that you made fun of me because I am his daughter, and I did his travel show for many years.
That's right.
Yeah.
I made fun of
Nepotism.
the fact that Chuck did the travel show. That's what won the Emmy, and I said, sure, Chuck, you do the travel show. Your daughter is the executive producer. Your son shoots the camera, and then the whole family just cashes in and beats me out for an Emmy.
And wiped you out.
Yeah, really did.
It was our family vacations.
Yeah,
but Chuck Henry is a legend in L.A.
Oh, thank you for saying
It's
that.
true. It's
thank
absolutely
you for
true.
saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he even before he was an anchor, he did what was the show?
I in L.A.
I in L.A. That's exactly
Yeah,
it.
with all the beautiful women all over the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I got a Chuck Henry story for you.
Oh,
here.
I want to hear it.
Who is the guy that was the sports announcer that called the Michael? He did it's fun.
Oh, Al Michaels.
Al Michaels. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. It's Al Michaels, and your dad was going to introduce Al Michaels at the Golden Mics, right?
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Henry, he gets up, and Chuck Henry does a 15-minute introduction to Al Michaels.
Oh,
right?
no.
And he starts with where he went to school, where he went to college, where he went to, his professional career. And for 15 minutes, everyone's like, oh, I don't know how long this is his whole career. So I get up next. I'm a little buzzed. And
Crucial point.
And I say, in the future, if there's somebody as popular as Al Michaels, you can just say, ladies and gentlemen, Al Michaels.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so Chuck Henry thought that was funny. The woman running the Golden Mics did not and asked me to leave.
What?
That's a true story.
Are you kidding me?
Steve Gregory was standing right next to me. He goes, buddy, they've asked you to leave. And
Wow.
You got to go.
Wow.
And have you been asked back since?
I have not. I've not been asked back since.
Okay.
But it got me home early, which I enjoyed.
That's fine.
And Chuck Henry is the only guy who really saw the humor in it and laughed. So that was great.
Okay, I will let my dad know that, and I'll see what he can do to get you back
But,
to the Golden Mics.
I mean, to watch, Chuck Henry every night with Colleen Williams and Fred and Fritz. I grew up doing, those were my people growing up every single night.
I know.
And I can't
know.
believe that's your dad. That's like
It's the same face.
I'm a
Tim.
news. I know.
Same face.
I would have never guessed, but I'm a news junkie, and that man, your dad, came into my living room every day for how many years? 20, 25 years?
Well, I hate to tell you. I mean, I'm 55, and he's been doing it my entire life.
Wow.
So, yeah. I think he was at NBC for 30 years.
Okay.
I was just saying, though, don't ever quit, because he retired 2 years ago, and he regrets it every day.
Oh, really? Why doesn't he get back into it then?
He should.
He should
He
actually.
should. Maybe
He
he's
should
listening.
do a podcast or something. Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, can I have him call you guys?
Of course,
Maybe you
yeah.
could team up.
Yeah.
Make
I'm
amends.
nominated for a podcast award. He could beat me out for it again.
Oh,
That'd be great.
That's great. But it is so typical of Chuck Henry to have a daughter who is giving back like he did. I mean,
Yeah.
he always went to charity events. He always went to these golf, charity events. Anytime he was asked to go to a charity event, he went.
You are
And-
so sweet. Well, he was actually in Riverside this morning at the Tyler Mall doing the giving machine for me.
Oh,
and I'm
that's
going to have
so
him out in
terrific.
San Clemente. Yeah.
Please
So,
tell him I said hi.
Okay, maybe you could
I'm
come
a-
down and-
I'm a
and see him
huge-
yourself.
I'm a huge Chuck Henry fan. I think he's the best. And I think if he got back together with Colleen Williams and they did that newscast, it'd be #1 instantly for as long as they were there.
love it. I love
They were
it.
the
You
best.
guys are so
Yeah.
generous. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
SoCalGivingMachine.org.
Yep.
Machines with an S?
Just one machine.
Okay.
It's a little confusing. One machine. Yes.
SoCalGivingMachine.org. Very nice to see you.
So nice
Very
to
nice
meet you guys.
Kristen loved it.
Good to see you
Yeah,
again.
good to see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is we are here at the White House restaurant. Come on down. It's a beautiful restaurant, spectacular food. Ding dong with you. No, ding dong with you. Throw that guy out of here.
I'm nominated for a podcast award. He could beat me out for it again.
Oh,
That'd be great.
That's great.
Yeah.
But it is so typical of Chuck Henry to have a daughter who is giving back like he did. I mean, he always went to charity events. He always went to these golf, charity events. Anytime he was asked to go to a charity event, he went.
You are so sweet. Well, he was actually in Riverside this morning at the Tyler Mall doing the giving machine for me.
Oh,
and I'm
that's
going to have
so
him out in
beautiful.
San Clemente. Yeah.
Please tell him I said hi.
Okay, maybe you could come down and see him yourself.
I'm a huge Chuck Henry fan. I think he's the best. And I think if he got back together with Colleen Williams and they did that newscast, it'd be .1 instantly for as long as they were
Love
there.
it. I love
They were
it.
the
You
best.
guys are so
Yeah.
generous. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
SoCalGivingMachine.org.
Yep.
Machines with an S?
Just one machine.
Okay.
It's a little confusing. One machine. Yes.
SoCalGivingMachine.org. Very nice to see you.
So nice
Very
to
nice
meet you guys.
Kristen, loved it.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is we are here at the White House restaurant. Come on down. It's a beautiful restaurant, spectacular food. Ding dong with you. No, ding dong with you. Throw that guy out of here.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Hey now.
It's Conway Show. Mark Thompson's with us. Crozier, Bellio, the whole crew. And before we introduce our next guest, also we saw another guy walking around the audience here. He's going to come on with us. Dr. Ray Casciari's in the house.
Dr. Ray is here.
Yes. But first, Crozier's got something to read here.
Well, Crozier tells me. So what has happened?
Well, we get to split these, so you can
Okay,
do
so
one.
I do one and you do one.
Yeah, and then
All right.
we'll
All
figure
right,
out
and
the
you want me
last
to do this one?
You do that one. Do the first
All
one.
right, I don't. Tim, this is another cold read. I don't know what to do
Buddy,
with this.
Chuck Henry would have knocked it out.
All right, I'll tell
Yeah!
you what. You want this Johnny Olsen style, like big game show?
yeah,
Okay, all
yeah.
right. Thank you to the beautiful Hilton Anaheim for hosting our KFI PastaThon crew.
Yes.
Now fully renovated Hilton Anaheim has reimagined every space, from its luxurious new guest rooms and sparkling rooftop pool to its brand new restaurants and lounges. The ideal staycation spot, just steps from Disneyland Resort and the Anaheim Convention Center. Book your getaway at HiltonAnaheimHotel.com. Back to you, Bob.
Crozier's got the next one here.
Oh, I'll do that one next hour.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, I see. We do it there. Okay. Also, I got a text from Bill Handel.
Yep.
He said,
Oh, that's trouble.
Wow, there's a response.
yeah. He goes, hey, a-hole,
That's nice.
please pitch the auction items, particularly the barbecue at my house. Okay. Well, you're mentioning the other host going to the Dodger game. Please announce that the entire Dodgers and Chargers team will be at my house for the barbecue. Okay. All right, but it's a swingers event at Bill's house.
It does have an adultish feel to it, I'll say that.
It's Neil, Bill Handel, Bill's wife, and whoever wins the auction is nude jacuzzi and
Dropping
and
keys
a
in the bowl.
barbecue. Yeah.
Well, they say private barbecue, and why private? Of course it's private. When they said private, I thought, oh my God, this is some kind of
It's a swingers
wild.
event.
It's a swingers event. Yeah.
This basket is currently, I'll tell you what's in this basket. It's number 3. Okay, here's what's in this basket. There's a silent auction. Ding Dong, Hostess, Volkswagen bus. You can see that. What else is in the T-shirt? A beanie, a drink koozie, and a framed print. And it's all right now currently going for 5 cents.
What?
5 cents. So if you want to bid on this, right now, the bid is 5 cents.
Are you kidding?
How embarrassing. Oh, you're going to take it? Oh, there you go.
No. I'm outbidding
Here
you
we
at
go.
5 cents. No way. I'm not letting this go
that's
for
great.
5 cents.
5 cents.
No.
5 pennies. All right.
I'll give you 25 cents for it.
We've got a shout out for Kelly in Riverside. She couldn't make it this year. She's here every year. Kelly in Riverside. Big shout out for Kelly. And it's now gone up 20 times. It's $1.
No, I'm pushing it. Put me down for $5.
Wait, how much? $100. Hey!
Wow. 100 up. Mark.
Let's take
Well,
this.
as a matter of fact, hang on, I'm a little short
We'll
this
get
month.
Bellio out there, $100. Wow. That is great. Thank you. This is a woman who owns horse races and is loaded. So if you're going to follow anyone home tonight and rob them, that's the lady. All right, Jason Jacobson is with us from LAPD.
Come on, Jason.
Jason is how long with the LAPD?
About 23 years.
23 years. And you teach people how to shoot and how to handle guns.
I do.
And that's something that you experienced as a kid? Did you have your own rifle in Wisconsin?
I didn't.
Oh, so you just picked it up like last week?
I had a scant experience with my grandfather's revolver before I went to the military, but that's where I began my journey.
Oh, and how many years in the military?
About 4 years, and then came out and...
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
What branch of the military?
Army.
Army, okay. And are you still in the reserves? Could they call you back?
No.
All right, so they can't call you back and court-martial you.
Nope.
All right. But you
Does something about Jason seem like he should be court-martialable?
I think isn't that the move in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, that's what they're doing now.
Bring
You're
people
right.
back in court-martial.
That's right.
But you've also donated your time, 3 hours of your expertise, to the highest bidder on the website, and you can teach somebody how to shoot in 3 hours?
Absolutely.
That's great. All right, and I hope that goes for thousands of dollars.
I hope so.
You ride a bike with LAPD.
I'm a motor officer, yes.
And you live, I imagine, probably in Simi Valley or Valencia.
Yeah,
or
Santa
Newhall.
Clarita.
Santa Clarita.
Yeah.
Is that mandatory for LAPD?
No. No. There's guys that live out in Riverside. There are other motors that live like far south. And
How many LAPD officers do you personally know that live in Valencia? Like 1,000?
No, probably about 20 plus.
20 plus. I was driving out there a couple weeks ago with my wife. I like to go to the Walmart out there. You like Walmart?
I do. Yeah.
I was driving out to Walmart out there, and I was probably doing, 66, 67.
Ish.
Yeah, and there was a LAPD officer that came up on a motorcycle right next to me, and my wife said, "You got to slow the F down." And I said, "Baby, he's on his way home."
True story.
Yeah, that's right. Very good, Tim. Very good.
I literally could be driving naked, throwing my feces at him, and he's not pulling me over.
Yeah.
Does that
pretty
happen
much.
often where people throw their feces at you?
No. No.
I saw that Chips episode, though. That was a great one. Something I did verify almost immediately when we met at KFI is something that I'll share with all of you. I verified the fact that when you are being pulled over by a motorcycle cop who is on duty, you are done. There is no excuse. There is no excuse you can dream up. There is no amount of crying or drama that you can conjure. It is over when you get pulled over by. And you told me yes, 99% of the time.
And don't ask for a warning.
Yeah, don't ask for a warning. It's done. Exactly.
That's great.
Yeah.
I will tell you a true story. I was coming back from the racetrack on the 210 freeway, and I was driving alone in the diamond lane,
Like you do.
like special people do.
Okay.
And I got pulled over by Highway Patrol, and the Highway Patrol guy pulls me over like 8 lanes, and I'm talking to him, and he says to me, I'm going to give you an opportunity here to not get a ticket if you tell me honestly why you're in the diamond lane alone. And I said, oh, guy wants an honest answer, I'll give him one. I said, because when I'm in the diamond lane alone, there's less people in that lane, and it's easier to text people. And he walked away, and I heard him clearly say, Jesus Christ. And I did get a ticket. But I think he was looking for, I'm going to the hospital to see my mom.
Yeah.
My pet got run over.
Right, give
the
me a
house
story.
is on fire.
Yeah, he was expecting, give me a story of some kind.
And then he gives me the ticket, and he goes, that's a first, man. He goes, I'm going to tell that story to everybody I know.
Oh, that's funny.
But for a second there, I thought he was looking for it. He said honestly, you know?
Yeah.
Evidently, he didn't believe that. Lied to me, the guy lied to me. All right, so where are you going to train people with your auction item?
So there's the Oak Tree Gun Club. We have our department contracts a rifle range out of that facility, and that's where we'll conduct the training. So, it's in the Santa Clara area.
Okay.
You guys can Google it, oaktreegunclub.com. You'll be able to find the address. And
that's very nice of you to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And for people that don't know this story, Jason unfortunately had his partner was killed in LAPD, and it's a very sad story. And he was going to New Jersey to do a bike ride from New Jersey all the way to Washington, D.C., and he needed to raise $2,300 for all the expenses because he was going to fly back there and do the ride. And he was going to set up a GoFundMe, or he did set up a GoFundMe. And right as we were setting it up, Jay Leno called and said, how much is that thing, $2,300? He said, I'll donate $5,000. Jay Leno.
Yeah, that was a great moment. That was a great moment.
Thank you, Jay.
Now, that happened a couple weeks ago, and you said he's not returned your calls?
I'm fully funded. It's all good to go.
Is that right? Now, when is that? May of next year?
Yeah.
Okay. That's going to be a hard time because obviously we think about your partner, but to be surrounded by a bunch of people who are dedicated to remembering their partners, I think it'll be really hard stuff.
It's surreal. It really is.
Are you good at riding a bicycle?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you going to have an electric bike again?
No.
No? And how many guys and gals will ride?
There are probably about 60 motors with us, and there's about 550 bicyclists that we protect because we ride ahead and stop at street closures to allow the bicyclists to go forward.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice of you guys to do that.
So they don't get run over by cars and whatnot. Yeah.
I saw them do that. I saw Highway Patrol do that in Burbank when Obama was on the Tonight Show. And so they block an intersection, and then once once Obama's car comes through, they race past it to get the next intersection. They must be going 100 miles an hour.
At times, yeah.
It's a very dangerous job.
So the presidential details are very fast like that because the details move fast. They don't want to stop for anything to slow down. They don't want to be stopped by railroad tracks. They want to just keep going at a fast speed. So, yeah, when you're done closing one and they pass by you, you got to zip past and get to the next closure.
And sometimes, there's accidents in doing that. I mean, it's a very dangerous thing to do.
Sometimes, yeah.
Buddy, I really appreciate you doing this. Thank you so much. I know you did a personal favor for me, so I really appreciate it, man.
You got it. I appreciate
Jason
it.
Jacobson,
Thanks,
LAPD. Dig dog with this guy.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Yes, baby, we are back. The Anaheim White House on KFI AM 640, heard everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. Look at this crowd. I mean, we'll try to get you a good seat. Maybe slip somebody a 20 to get a seat up front. And here's Tim Conway Jr., everyone.
Hey now.
The Anaheim White House has never looked better, Tim.
Yeah, 887 South Anaheim Boulevard. Come on down. We'll be here till 8 o'clock tonight.
For Katarina's Club.
Yeah, and we're raising money for Katarina's Club. We'll have...
Let me give you the total. Yes, I have the total.
What do we got?
As of 5 o'clock, this is the total. $608,873.
Whoa!
And for pasta and sauce, 62,206 pounds.
Oh my God!
Of pasta and sauce.
Wait, let's
really
do
remarkable.
those totals again. How much money?
608,873, and then 62,206 pounds of pasta and sauce.
Wow.
So we are really, I mean, this is extraordinary. I don't know what the goals are and how that whole works and benchmarks. That's kind of Michelle's thing.
I think our goal.
It's in.
Yeah.
$1 million is the goal? Okay.
Yeah, that's enough pasta to choke a guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of choking, Dr. Ray Casciari.
Come on, Dr. Ray.
Yes. Dr. Ray, one of my favorite all-time guests. Anybody was listening to the station during COVID? Yeah. This man kept us alive. He told us it's going to be bad, but it's not going to be deadly for most people. And he was right about everybody in this audience. You all made it. Every one of you. Dr. Ray, how are you, man? Nice to see you.
Great, doing great.
Dr. Ray Casciari with St. Joe's in Orange County.
That's in Orange. City of Orange.
City of Orange. All right, that's even better, right, than Orange County. I know that we're in flu season and cold season.
Yep.
You recommend, and your crew, doctors have done a pretty good job nailing this year's vaccine for the flu.
Yeah, but we're doing about 50%.
Okay.
The immunity is about 50%, but the flu hasn't hit yet in Orange County.
Oh.
It's starting to hit now. But even if you don't get the flu, if you just get a cold, if you've had the flu shot, your chance of making it, through the cold and flu season is still better.
Right.
Oh,
Even
is that
with the
right?
flu-
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
know that.
Yeah,
So it
absolutely.
can help you with a cold even.
Just a regular cold.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Do you recommend going to a gathering with about 100 people in a very warm room?
This does feel like a petri dish, Doctor.
Yeah, it is a bit of that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't suppose they have any ventilation in this place.
We'll all go
Apparently-
down together.
Yeah.
Dr. Ray, last time we had you on, I didn't get to this topic, but there are a lot of people out there who visit emergency rooms, and then there are, unfortunately, a lot of people who choke to death in this country still. And even though everybody should know the Heimlich maneuver, people still don't, and they think that somebody choking, they don't really understand immediately what to do. And you've got a lot of experience with that.
Absolutely. This is what I do. But unfortunately, every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, when I would be on call, I'd usually get a call about somebody who's got food lodged in their respiratory tree. And here's the bottom line. Food that goes in your stomach is good. Food that goes in your lungs is really bad. Really bad. And people,
How does it get in your lungs?
well, the bottom line is if you chew and swallow, and that's all you do, the chances are real good the food will go in the right place. But if you chew while you're talking and drinking, and maybe you're drinking alcohol at the same time, the chances of that food winding up in your lungs is really high. And when your food goes in the lungs, you'll start to cough. And if you're lucky, you'll cough it out. But if it's chunks of food, or if it's bones, it's not coming out.
Oh, what a downer this guy is.
And, you know,
What do you do then?
But wait a minute, that's when the Heimlich comes in, though,
well,
isn't it?
you know, that's when the Heimlich comes in, and you know the new criteria is 5 blows on the back and 5 blows on the stomach, but you know, I go down with a bronchoscope and take it out.
Oh, you do?
I see.
Yeah,
Down through the throat
down through the throat. Yeah,
and take it out with the little.
I got forceps and cages and baskets and.
Oh my God! I
all
hope the
sorts of
guy's
stuff.
out for that.
Conscious sedation, Tim. Conscious sedation. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I didn't know anything about this. So how long do we have to get that guy to you, and how long a period before something?
Well, yeah, depends on. Hopefully, the guy's moving air. If they're not moving air, they only have a few minutes. But if they're moving some air,
I see.
we
Okay.
have some time. Yeah,
I heard 6 minutes is the cutoff. That's where a lot of damage could start
yeah,
happening.
pretty much. You know, I'll tell you, I've removed all sorts of stuff from lungs, turkey, bones. The hardest thing I ever removed from someone's lung was a needle.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my! How did that happen?
Well, it turned out to be a dentist needle.
Oh my
And
God!
the problem with a needle is the tip is sticking in the
Oh, my
mucosa,
God.
and you got to grab the other end, and it keeps slipping off the forceps. It took me like 2 hours to get that needle out. So.
I
That was
knew
all.
it. I knew it. This guy's a downer.
Yeah.
Guys are down. All right, I'll tell you a story you'll like. I'll tell you a story.
Wait, we got to take a break. When we
All
come
right.
back, can you also please, and I'll get on my knees and beg you, please,
Wow.
please tell the story of you saving the guy's life on vacation on the plane.
Okay, we'll do
Okay.
it. All right, after this story,
Okay.
I'll tell you that.
That's a great story.
All right.
And I'm not overselling it either.
All right.
Dr. Ray Casciari is with us. We're live at the White House in Anaheim.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
All right, we are back. We're at the Anaheim White House here. Yeah, that's right. Drink it in. All of me. It's got to be the weirdest moment, I think, in White House history. All right, we are back here at the PastaThon, and I have no idea where. Hey, there's TCJ, your very own host for the evening, Tim Conway Jr.
Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you. Welcome back. Hey, we'd like to thank a guy who, my buddy Levi with Roof Buddy. I went to Home Depot and Lowe's this week, and two separate guys, one guy at Lowe's and one guy at Home Depot, said, if you're going to buy anything, buy it before Christmas. Prices are going up because of the tariffs after Christmas. So if you want to get locked in to a bid for up to 2 years to get your roof replaced, call my buddy Levi at Roof Buddy. Go to roofbuddy.com, roofbuddy.com. Or it's 866-95-BUDDY, 866-95-BUDDY.
I had mine done 2 years ago, and I wish I'd known him then. Because he's a fantastic job, does unbelievable work from what I've seen.
Yeah, maybe we can have your new roof taken off and put a new one on with Roof Buddy.
Let's do it!
Yes. All right, Dr. Ray Casciari, everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, you got two great stories for us. Bert Blyleven's story.
All right, so the first story has to do with choking, but do you all remember the movie E.T.?
Sure.
All right, so I take my family to go see E.T., and Bert Blyleven, who was a pitcher for the Angels, subsequently Minnesota, World Series pitcher, he's in the Hall of Fame. Anyway, my kids and his kids were in certain activities together, so I knew him. He lived, he was a neighbor of mine. And he comes in with his family, sits in the row behind me. And an elderly couple comes in and sits next to him. So the lady was eating popcorn. And she's eating popcorn. And do you remember the time in the movie where they're sitting around the table and the one little boy says, penis breath? You remember that? So the old lady goes, now, if you're a lung specialist, you know that sound, okay? And you wake up at night with that cold sweats and that sound. And I was sitting in front, and I heard that sound. And I knew exactly what that was. And sure enough, I look around, and she's blue. And her husband is looking at her, and he doesn't know what to do. And he's like this. And Bert Blyleven has got eyeballs this big looking at her. And I get up on the chair, and my knees are on the chair, and I turn completely around, and I push her on her stomach like that. And the popcorn flies out.
Wow.
And it almost hits me. It was right over my shoulder, and I just turn around and sit down and watch the movie. So at the end of the movie, Bert Blyleven comes up to me, and he says, that was amazing. And I said, Bert, I do that every day. Pitching in a World Series, Bert. That's amazing.
That's terrific. All right. We unfortunately, we got to take a break, but I want you to, can you stay with us?
All right.
Okay.
You want that
All right.
story.
Dr. Ray went on vacation, and he saved 2 lives, one on the flight to Florida, to the Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
One on the flight to the Bahamas, and the other one on the flight back.
Yep.
2 people would have died if it wasn't for this man. It's a great story.
Wow.
It's a great story. We'll come back and tell that story, but there's plenty of room for you to come on down to the White House restaurant, and we will be here till 8 p.m. tonight. It's Crozier, it's Thompson, myself, Bellio, and Dr. Ray Casciari.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.